So this video is two parts. One is just checking in, you know, person to person. How are you?
How are you? How are you?
And the other one is my upcoming EP release. I'm excited. I feel a little weird about it all because of what it is in comparison to what the world is experiencing right now. But isolated from that, I'm very proud of it. I'm happy about the people I got to work with and collaborate with in order for it to get from me to you. The Better Metric EP will be released on all digital platforms on April 26th. April 26th? Did I say that right? It's a Sunday. April 26th, it will go live on all digital platforms. So Bandcamp, Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, CD Baby, SoundCloud, YouTube, Bandcamp. Did I say Bandcamp? I said Bandcamp probably already. But it'll be out there for you to listen to, connect with, maybe love, or maybe not. Maybe you will just straight up hate it, or you'll be like, not my cup of tea. And that's okay. But I'm sending it out because I want to find my people. I want to find the people that this does do something for. So look for it. That's not going to be postponed. This EP was and is ready to just, you know, be born. If you aren't already, you can find me on Instagram at bobobarina. And this upcoming month, so in the next few days, I'll be posting daily little snippets about the project. So everything from the production of it to the people I've connected with and collaborated with in order for it to get from me to you. So come find me there and on Facebook to track the momentum. That's what I was gonna say, if you want. And then there are some things that have changed. Just can't get around it. The vinyl. This is for both my Patreon saints who maybe were excited to get the vinyl in the mail at the end of April. The vinyl production has been delayed. Memphis Record Pressing, who I'm working with, just got a notice from them about a week ago that their factories are shut down for the remainder of March with hopes of opening in April. I hope for their sake, I hope for my sake that they do, as long as they're safe. But the test pressings for the vinyl had not been sent out yet, so that means it's even further delayed. So patrons and folks who are planning to buy one online or in person, they're happening, I promise. So much work and resources have been put into that. So they're happening, they're just delayed. Another thing that's been delayed, ooh, I can just stop making a sound. Another thing that's been delayed are the t-shirts. Again, for patrons who saw the EP kind of Patreon perks that were added on top of the typical Patreon perks. Included in that were some early releases of music, along with merch and the vinyl and things like that. Like the vinyl, the t-shirts are happening. It will just be delayed due to production. The lyric book that I'm making, that may very well get out to everyone if I can obtain the resources I need to print them from home. They're on their way, just slowed up because the world is contracting and hurting. My hand slipped. Why didn't this one go down? Whatever. And last but not least, as far as things being shifted and changed, this one might not just be a delay. So as far as the release show is concerned, it's either going to be postponed if it makes sense, or we're taking it online and it's gonna look a little different. Stay tuned for more information about that. If we do the show online, I would love if all of you could join and be a part of it. Don't really know what it's gonna look like at this point, because one thing that is very disappointing about it is who I was going to get to share the stage with. So Hannah Anderson, also known as Sister, Jacob Miller and his band, and then the musicians who played on the EP. So Ryan Oxford, Andrew Jones, and Nick DeWitt, they were going to be playing with me at the show. So that's the part that will be okay, but I'm a little disappointed about it. I'm disappointed because I wanted all of you to be able to hear it too, but there's more time ahead. We'll figure out a new way to do it. I'll keep people up to date on YouTube, on my Instagram and Facebook as far as what it's going to look like and how you can participate in it. A lot of things have changed in the way that this EP is going to stumble out into the world, but the music is the music, and it's going to get out there, and it's going to find a home with the right people. And I suppose in these times the best way you could support the release of this EP is by going to platforms like Spotify and Bandcamp and Apple Music and here on YouTube. And if you haven't subscribed or followed, is to do that if you want. On all like the social media apps, I'm at Bobo Barina, except for TikTok, I'm real Bobo Barina, and it's really cringy. And then on Bandcamp and Spotify and Apple Music and all that, it's my full name, Isabo Waia'u Walker. Okay, that's it. Thanks for listening. I'll put a link to all those things I mentioned below in the info box, along with a link to my guava jelly closet. If you want to support by buying my clothes, you can do that. I will give them to you gladly at a price. I'm just kidding. But not really. I'm not kidding. You do have to pay for them. And I'll put a link to my Patreon if you're curious and interested in supporting music, not just now, but for the long haul. Wherever you're at, take care of each other. Don't touch your face, wash your hands, stay home if possible, and look for new and creative ways to help your neighbor. Okay. Talk to you soon. How you doing? You feeling okay? Are you getting dressed in the morning? You don't need to, but it might help. Are you bathing, showering, brushing your teeth?